Well, hello, hello.
Hi, everybody.
We are here.
So
Space is here.
excited.
It's hot and humid there. Oh my gosh, it's not here.
No.
No, it's ready to start falling. The temperature is going to start dropping.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
been pretty nice, but now it's going to drop. Anyhow,
Yesterday was
it
beautiful.
was gorgeous, right? Absolutely
Yeah.
gorgeous. So
Nice day to
Stacy's
be.
here and Judy's here. You're going to do calm and comfort. Good, Judy.
Yeah, a lot of people are going to be doing
I
that one
know,
with
I'm
us.
so
I'm
excited
excited.
about that. I know.
The only thing better than finishing a project for me
Starting a new
is
one?
starting a new one.
Right,
So I'm so excited about
I know.
to start a new
We'll
project.
talk about that one a little bit again too. Hi, Sherry
Yeah.
and Colette and Tammy's here. Tammy's gonna do the blanket too. Awesome. Sue's gonna do the blanket. I know that. Catherine, you doing the blanket? Linda's finished her pillow, so Linda, you
Yep.
get to watch us struggle through this here. Anyhow, so I have mine set up a little different than Angie's. She's got hers all laid out to show you how it goes.
Yep. Yep.
So, yep,
Basically, all you do is you take your big octagons and put them in an X shape,
yep.
and then fill in with four of your Thumbelina squares,
Hmm.
and then your triangles sit off to the side and
Yeah,
up top and bottom.
and they come off last. And then there's one extra Thumbelina that seals it up
Yep,
in the back.
that's what seals it up. Yep.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten my form yet. Do you
I
have your
have not
little form?
either. I
No, I thought
haven't.
about that this morning.
Mm-mm.
I actually just finished up getting ready this morning.
I know. So I just piled mine all up and I was just watching the video and I just got my first two ready because you start with your first center octagon and one
Yep, and
Thumbelina.
one Thumbelina. Yep. Yep.
So
And
we're
I
gonna,
thought just for me, because I'm more of a visual learner, that if
yeah.
I could keep these somewhat in the place
Oh, yeah.
that they belong, that
Yeah.
that might help me a little bit to keep track of
Yeah.
what's next.
Catherine, the blanket I don't think is going to be too hard. If you're a beginning crocheter, I think you could do it.
Oh, definitely a beginning crocheter could do it for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. It's not going to be too hard at all.
Yeah. So
And I
I'm just
think it'd be the perfect one. Like if you've never worked in the round, it would be a great one to start with.
yeah. Yeah. So I'm just gonna add as I go. And she's very specific about which octagon goes where. And I'm
Yeah,
like,
you can put
does it
whatever on. Yeah.
matter? See, I don't have room to lay mine all out on a table here like you do. I'm at my little tiny table, so I couldn't do all that. But so I just said I'm just gonna get my first two ready to go here.
So
So
it looks like so you take with your center octagon, you're going to be joining to all eight sides of it. That's your first move.
yeah,
So with one continuous strand of yarn, we're going to start up here in this corner,
yeah.
and then we're going to work all the way around and connect
Let me
all of
see.
these things.
What's the next one? Let me see. Is it? I'm trying to look at yours. Your one up in the corner. It's not
This
that.
one here. I just put them in any order that I thought looked good.
Oh, you just did. You didn't.
Yeah, I didn't do what she said.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I don't care either, really.
Yeah, I just kind of went the
Yeah,
way
I'm
I
just gonna
liked it.
grab them the way they are here.
Yep, that's what
That's
I
fine.
did.
They're in a pile.
They're in a pile. Yep.
So this one will then attach here, like
The
that.
only thing that she did say, and it might make a difference, is to make sure that um your corners are all tilted the same way on your squares. But see, some of my squares don't even look like squares anymore
I know.
because
So
of like this one doesn't even look like a square anymore.
yeah, and how do you tell if they're tilted the right way? Like I got a corner, I got a point going this way, I guess, and I got a
I
point
She
going
said
that
just
way.
make sure that popcorns line up with. See, I want to switch that one.
Because see, if I look at it like this, see, I've got points going this way and my popcorns. So they're going like this, right?
You want to make sure that some popcorns line up with some
And
popcorns.
so they're going like this. So I think this one will be fine over here.
Yep.
And then my next one, don't move. Don't move.
I
Stay right where you're at.
think I have mine good.
And then my next one will attach down here. So it's going to attach way down here like this.
And a lot of times when you're joining granny squares or when you're, hi Joe.
I'll look at it in a minute when I get to that one.
Hi Jody, I didn't say hi to you either.
And Queen of Diamond
Queen
Rose.
of Diamond, yep. A lot of times when you're joining granny squares or, when you're joining pieces, you put them face to face.
Yeah.
You join from.
We're not doing that.
And we're not doing that.
No.
We're joining good sides up.
Yeah. But so we're going, but when we do it, they're going to be back to back.
They're going to be back to back, right?
Yeah, they're going to be back to back like this.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yep. Hi, Emma and Lisa. So here we go. We had a blast yesterday. We got some vlog for you. So.
Yep, we did. We had so much fun. It was a beautiful day.
Gorgeous.
And just a gorgeous day. I made it home about 7. What time did you get home?
7:15.
Oh, okay.
I got stuck in a traffic jam right in Lansing when I got home.
Oh, geez.
I mean, I have to get on 696 down there to get home, and that was a little slow.
Yeah.
But I literally got stuck right as close to home as I could almost be. And I have no idea why. I saw no reason for the traffic to be backed up.
The other thing that's interesting about this is not only are we going back to back with these, but we're also going to be working through both stitches of each. You know how usually you'll connect them back loop only?
Yeah, we're
connecting through both. Yep, through the whole stitch.
So you start
with that she's also start with in your chain 2 space with a standing single crochet.
Then she's made sure to be very specific about make sure you get into the right stitch.
Exactly. Because you're looking at one of them backwards. They're reversed.
They're reversed.
So you want to go into your first stitch.
Yeah.
But your first stitch on the front side is going to look different from your first stitch on the back side.
Right.
So I've got mine.
Yeah.
And you're going to do a single crochet, chain 1, skip a stitch.
And you skip one. And I thought we would do every single stitch, probably just single crochets all the way across, but we don't.
No.
We do this interesting chain 1, skip 1.
Which is going to make it a little bit tricky to make sure that you're skipping on the front and the back and that you're only skipping one,
Right. You got to be checking front and back all the time.
Yes. When you're doing
So this is where, remember I got these little clips that you can like clip things together with?
Oh, yeah. That would work.
So when you're like sewing something together, you could clip a whole side together. This would be the perfect time to use these.
And do you know where those clips are?
Sure, I do. Yeah. No, I think I do actually.
Oh, I'm proud of you.
I know, right? I think they're right out there on top of a box by the window.
And this is also where you're going to find out if your stitch counts were correct.
Exactly.
And if they weren't, you're just going to
This is easy enough to frog. Yeah. You skip something or whatever.
Yeah.
Skip a stitch, skip 2 instead of 1 or
right. And as long as it lays flatly, I think it'll be fine.
And she's like, when you think you're getting close to the corner, and she has this cute little accent, right?
Yeah, she does.
When you think you're getting close to the corner and your stitches aren't going to work out, don't worry.
Yeah, don't worry.
Don't worry. We'll be fine. I'm like, okay, it will be fine. Mm-hmm.
But I like the fact that you don't have to end off. I like doing, that we're connecting all 8 of these sides all in one.
Then they're just going to flop around.
They are going to flop around, yeah. Chain 1.
Why can't you just lay them flat to put them together? Well, it is flat. but I mean,
Well, because then how would you work?
how would
have
you
to
sew
pick
them?
it up
How would
to
you crochet them together if they're flat,
flat.
right?
Yeah, you have to be able to
Yeah,
hold them.
yeah.
Oh, I hear Boduke whining. That must mean Junebug is here.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
babysitting the grand dog this weekend.
Oh, so are you to your corner yet?
No.
Oh,
Are you?
yeah.
Wow, look at you.
I know. Don't tell everybody.
I know what didn't you do?
I
what
just
am I do or what am I doing wrong?
no. I think I just
Yet?
I think I just started before you did.
Oh, maybe because I was jibber jabbing.
Yeah, I just got started.
Okay, so that's going to be my last one on the front, and then my last one on the back looks like it's a chain, but it's not.
Right.
I see what she's saying.
Yeah.
So I got to my last one. Do we chain one before we do the one in the?
I don't know.
Space?
Do you have the pattern up?
I do. Hold on, it blacked out. Let me grab it.
I know. I didn't have the pattern up. I was just watching her video, and then
Yeah,
I was
got
like,
it up.
I got to the corner part, and then I was like, oh shoot, we have to go live like right now. That's where I stopped was when we got to the corner.
So
I'm assuming we chain or single crochet, and I don't know.
no, we don't skip one before we go into the corner. We just go into the corner.
We don't chain.
Nope.
No
And single crochet and then chain 2 before we start the next side.
So we chain 2, and that just takes us over to our next.
Right. So now you want to grab.
Now we gotta grab our next octagon.
Yep.
Oh yeah, which is gonna go this direction.
Yep.
Now, do we go back in here
Into
and single crochet again?
Into the chain space. Let me see. Skip. Okay. Chain 2. Okay, skip the. Wait. See. Skip the. There's 14 times. One single crochet. Chain 2 of the. Chain 2 spaces of the same 2 pieces.
And then do we attach
Oh
the
yes,
one with
one
a single crochet?
around the yes, one single crochet in the
Another single
of,
crochet
of
in
the next
in the corner to grab that next one.
Yes.
And then we single crochet. Do we single crochet in the next stitch first?
Yes.
Before we single crochet? I mean, before we chain?
Before we chain. Nope, chain 1.
Right after that joining one.
Right after the joining one. Yep.
Okay.
And then make sure you hit that first single crochet of the front.
You got to get the right one, right?
That looks like it's part of the chain, but it's not.
And then we're skipping.
And then you need to go in.
If you can hold them just right and look straight down at them.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like get them completely lined up.
Yeah.
Then you can see what you need to skip.
Yes. This is going to be, we might not get any further than getting these pieces. And the important part of this, from what I gathered, is once we start joining the other pieces and we have to hide our cross beams. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, like when you're crossing over
When you're crossing over, yeah,
Mhm.
when you're joining the next. But you know what? Come hell or high water, we will be starting that calming comfort blanket next.
Yes, we will. So, I mean, this isn't. I mean,
this
there's
is just
going to be a lot of us probably just finishing this up on our own, but
yeah, this is just going to be tedious work.
I mean, the nice thing is it's one side and then another side. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
there's a lot of sides to join. It's like when I did the I keep wanting to call it the hippie blanket.
Yep, I know what you're talking about. What was that called? You always called it the hippie blanket.
The hippie blanket. Because you had to put 4 small squares together, so you're getting all these corners, and you just got to make them look good. You know what I mean?
Right.
Then you put the big one with the other big ones now, and then you put all the strips together, and it was just a lot of
She also did say that it's important that when you start joining the other pieces, that you're stitching in the same direction. So we started out going counterclockwise. So we want to continue when we get to the other sections, we want to continue to move counterclockwise. Otherwise, your posts are going to be pointing the wrong direction, which in the grand scheme of things, is there anybody that's going to be studying it that closely?
God, I hope not.
I know.
Okay, now.
Are you to the next corner already?
Sorry.
What the hell was wrong with me? Why is it taking me so long to get over here?
I don't know. I'm used to this shit. What can I say? I've been doing this joining stuff.
I usually don't join this way. I usually join with a slip stitch.
No, this is exactly how I joined on the blanket.
Oh, is it?
Well, no, I did single crochets all the way around, not the chain part in between.
But on the right side.
No, it was on the opposite sides, but still, it's kind of the same concept. You know what I mean?
I usually slip stitch from. In fact, I'm doing a blanket right now that calls for a mattress stitch join with a needle and
stitch.
Well, with a needle and thread, yeah. And I'm not doing that.
The hell's a mattress stitch?
Just see, I ended up.
Are you missing stitches or something?
I ended up a little funky on the end of that.
Yeah, unfunk it.
I am.
Just unfunk yourself, man.
Yep, I am. Okay.
Now, the problem is this is getting heavy now when it's getting all put together and it's pulling,
Yeah.
It likes to drag itself down.
I just hope that I'm. Oh! See, I'm screwing up here now.
Uh-oh! Don't screw up.
Okay, let me lay this out flat again. So I got my Thumbelina there and that one there, and next I got to do another Thumbelina, and I need these two sides to be facing. Okay. I got to pay attention to which sides I got to be facing out, because I would be really mad if I put this whole thing together and then I had one square facing the wrong way. I would think I would leave it that way. No, I wouldn't. But I would be mad because I actually did that. I'm making two of the crowds, hot chocolate and snow days.
See, I was doing mine wrong. I went the wrong direction here at the corner. At the corner, I took a left instead of a.
Oh, you took a left. You hung a Louis instead of a Ralph.
Yep. I went the wrong direction. I started going around the wrong octagon. I got to go around the center octagon.
See, that's why I sat mine out again. So I
know, right? Got to go this way. I'm going this way. God.
I knew this was going to become a geometric nightmare for me. That's why I sat mine all out.
Right? I mean, seriously. I don't think it would have helped me to have them sit out. I don't know.
Yeah, because
still gotta stop and go. Wait. Which one am I hooking to?
What?
Hooking to? I'm hooking to this one. I got to hook to this one. Always hook to this one. At least I only did a couple stitches, and I was like, no.
And I got a head start.
Yeah, you did. You got a head start on me. Anyhow.
But anyway, I'm working on two of those. It's called Snow Days and Hot Chocolate. Crochet-a-long.
Yeah.
I'm making two identical blankets for Christmas gifts. And you make one large center granny square. And then you make 12 smaller granny squares, and then you attach them so that the 12 smaller ones kind of frame the larger one. So, but you're supposed to do the framing first and then stick the center one in afterwards.
Okay.
And I don't know why. I don't know why you can't just sew each of the 12 to the center one. In fact, I think that's what I might do on the second one.
Because they didn't want you to?
Yeah, just to make things difficult for me, I think.
Yeah, they just don't.
But I screwed up and I put too many in a row. So I gotta frog that all out. Which doesn't make me very happy.
See, I know I'm going to have to lay this out when I get this one on here just to.
All right. So where am I at? Where am I at? Okay. Here I am.
See, that's what I'm saying. When I get to the end of this one, I'm
Where
going
am
to be
I at? Where am I at? All right. So now I'm grabbing this second octagon. And yes, she is getting heavy.
I know, right? I think I.
She is getting heavy.
I know. I'm just wondering how this is going to work on my little tiny table here.
So Jeff is home again today.
Jeff, what are you doing home today?
It's Veterans Day.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's why Dale took off the whole week, because he had veterans off and he had vote day off.
I didn't know that they got vote day off too.
Oh, yeah, he had vote day.
We don't get, the city doesn't get vote day off, just Veterans Day.
Oh, yeah, Dale.
But they get enough holidays. Man, oh man, I think Jeff gets something like 13 paid holidays a year.
I know, right?
It's ridiculous. They even get their birthday off as a paid holiday.
What? Okay, where's my chain 2 space at here? Okay. Lost my chain 2 space, Angie.
I'm getting these lined up a little bit easier. It's becoming a little bit easier for me because I'm holding them together a little bit better.
Okay, well, let me see what I got here. Okay. This is my...
Uh-oh.
No, I'm just like, let me see. Where am I? Where's my original? Oh, I'm going, which way am I going here? I'm going this way.
You should be going counterclockwise.
Yeah, yes. That's exactly what I'm doing right now, is turning this counterclockwise. But how come? Never mind. Why does this not seem right?
What do you got going on? Let me see.
Oh, look, I got a triangle here.
Oh, you shouldn't be doing any triangles yet.
No. An octagon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, an octagon. I started over here and I added this. And I added this. Maybe I did go the wrong way.
You should start with a thumbelina and then go to an octagon and then a thumbelina, then an octagon.
I was going the right way the first time on this last one.
Oh, no.
See, look, this is where I started, was this guy here.
Mm-hmm.
I did this one first, then this one. So I should have done this side over here.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was doing. Dag nabbit, and then I thought I had it wrong, so I undid it. Dag nabbit.
No, Sherry, we did not go to the Hobby Lobby yesterday. We were too busy at the fancy yarn stores.
Yes.
And they were fancy. Well, some of them were fancy.
Some were very, very fancy.
Some were fancy. Some were...
like super expensive.
Oh, yeah, super expensive.
Super expensive fancy.
And then that one place was a... they did weaving and spinning. Or weaving and... Yeah. And they had mostly like really hard yarn. Very hard wool.
They had... Oh.
Yeah. But they had this bin. It was called the Second Chance bin.
Yeah. I had to tell Dale about that. He was laughing.
And we did find some good stuff. I got a pack of wool, and it's old. It's probably what you would consider vintage yarn. It was, those labels on it look really old. I think it's called...
Mine didn't have any labels.
Mine was called Britannia yarn. I don't know if anybody's ever heard of that brand. But it's imported from it said from Great Britain on it. So that might give you an indication of how old it is. Because I don't think they say that anymore. Don't they say UK?
Probably, yeah. I would assume so. Mm-hmm.
But I got 4 skeins of it for $5.
And I just got some. Mine was not old yarn, and mine wasn't
yours
wool at all.
No,
mine's something totally different. But it's very
viscose,
soft.
wasn't it?
Viscose, yeah. Mine's really pretty. Mine
And I
was
thought
$5.
that was interesting because some of that yarn in the second chance aisle was partially completed projects.
Yes. So I told Sue that. I was like, there was this pink yarn and it was being knit. It was partially knit, one of the skeins, and the knitting needles were in there, and it was all
Yep.
on the needles.
Yep.
We're like, what? They didn't even, okay. I mean, wouldn't you have taken that off the needles and just
And
dropped
rewound
it and put it
yeah.
in here and
Yeah.
taken the needles? Sue's like, I would have just bought it just to get the needles. And I'm like, Sue, but I don't knit, so I don't care.
Right, right.
Right,
Those
I
were
don't
worthless to us.
I don't need those knitting needles, right?
And then the other fun thing, well, we got the video to put out, so I shouldn't tell too much, but
Yeah, I know.
But our mystery bags that we found, those were fun too.
Yeah, one of the stores had mystery bags. Okay, now I got to lay this out and see what I got going on here. Make sure I'm going on my right trajectory here. Because now
I gotta settle mine out.
Now I'm going this way, right? I'm going to this one, right? Oh, see, there's where I'm getting messed up. I'm like, I'm not going to have 3 in a row here. No, I'm not going to have that. Okay. Now.
Yeah, there should be every other, a thumbelina, then an octagon.
So how do I want this one? How do I want this one?
Yeah, I had to clean off my craft room table to make enough room for all
this
crap.
This is bizarre, right? How much? All right, let's see.
Okay. All right, let me lay this out and see what I got going.
I don't know how I want this one to be.
Oh no, I did it, Mindy. Oh, did I?
What'd you do?
Oh, I thought I had one upside down, but I don't.
I think I do.
Oh no.
I think this one right here, it's not upside down, it's just not turned the way I wanted it. Because you see,
it's not
like here's my cluster here, and the cluster's down here.
Oh, I see.
Where it should have been. It's fine. I don't care. It's fine. But see, now I got these 2 clusters are like here, right?
Now I want.
My clusters are closer together here than they are here. They went, oh. Oh well.
Right.
Oh well.
That's how I want that one. So now, okay.
We are rolling with it.
You know, you crochet from right to left.
Correct.
Now I'm coming around the other side of my circle, so I need to flip this all around.
Yes. Yes, you do.
So this is going to be
I'm
interesting.
like, what? We got to do what?
Yeah, got to flip this whole thing around, and then that's going to make it even more confusing.
Mm-hmm. Yes, mammy.
Oh, you guys are talking about the DACs at Hobby Lobby? I haven't checked. Have you checked your Hobby Lobby?
I did once.
And they didn't have them?
No. So Sue found them at hers, and she sent me one of each. We traded. We did some diamond painting trading, like you and I do yarn trading.
Yarn trading. The only one I'm really interested in is Believe.
I'm a day trader. What can I say? Yeah. I know. So it's crazy to see these people that are going into their Hobby Lobbies and cleaning them
out. I know.
And then they're like, I'll sell them to you and ship them to you. And I'm like,
why not just let people go get them on their own?
Exactly. I mean, I can understand, like, I couldn't find them here. I'll probably, if I go into my Hobby Lobby next week, the darn things will probably be sitting right there, right?
Probably. And then they probably won't be on sale either, though.
Well, I think they'll be on sale until they're gone, whatever. But
oh, you think so?
Yeah, I don't think they're going to take them off sale because it's Christmas. It's all, I don't know. But, you know, Sue found them first, and she's like, well, you found it last year after I found them here. And I'm like, I know.
Yeah, I haven't even checked my Hobby Lobby. I want to. Maybe I'll make Jeff
Well,
take me out there tomorrow.
see, here's the deal. I had something Sue wanted to.
Oh.
Yeah. She was like, oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'll make that trade.
Yeah. If I can find these, we can make a deal. Actually, she said she could give them to somebody else if I found them, but I honestly didn't go look after that. She told me she found them, and I was like, okay, cool.
Okay, great. Can stop looking.
I'll trade.
Now, do you only have one Hobby Lobby near you? I thought there were two.
There are two, but the other one is in East Lansing, which is about a good 25 minutes for me to get out there. And
Oh, geez, that's 25 minutes for me to get to my closest Hobby Lobby.
is it really?
Yeah.
All right, now it's time to lay this bad boy out again. And we're coming around the circle, right?
Yep, I'm on my other side of my circle.
Oh, dear Lord.
I'm happy about it.
Dear Lord. So now I need a Thumbelina, and Thumbelina is going to go here. Okay. Wow, this is fun. And
this is not fun. I'm not having fun at all.
I'm not having too much.
Okay, here's my problem.
Other than the one when I thought it was wrong, and it was right.
I'm afraid I'm going to screw it up. Is my problem.
I don't think you can screw it up.
I'm afraid I'm going to put something on there upside down or backwards, and then I'm going to have to rip the whole darn thing apart.
Oh God! Well, I would highly. I was going to say I would highly suggest that if you did that, you don't tear everything apart. You figure out how to maybe take out what you needed to.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, so I got two more sections. This one needs to go here. I know that.
Yeah, because
and this I think is the easy part. Right now, what we're doing is the easy part. I think what we're gonna end up with all these ends that we're gonna have to weave in once we start doing the inside portion.
Yeah. Hello, day tripper. When you thought you had all your ends woven in from making the squares, or in this case, our octagons, and all that, you get all your ends woven. Then you put it together, and you're like,
well, wait a second.
Well, shit.
But the thing about that was probably a little bit easier is you could weave them all in after you were done. Whereas with this, I think we're going to have to weave them in as we go, because, or at least somewhat as we go, because we're going to get to a point where our ends are going to be on the inside. Do you know what I mean? Because it's a pillow.
Oh, as you start to actually sew the thing up.
As you start to sew the
sides
thing up.
And
yeah.
Maybe. But then if it's on the inside, who cares?
That's true.
I mean, we may not care.
Yeah, that's true. Probably by that point we'll have done so much joining.
We'll just leave them tucked inside and be like, there you go.
Just leave them dangling around in there.
You just hang out there, right? You just hang out right there.
I told you I wasn't even going to tuck my tails.
Did you though?
I didn't.
You didn't?
I had a guy do it.
Oh.
I got a guy for that.
You got Jeff to do that for you?
I did this morning.
This morning he did them?
Yep.
See what happens when you take the day off, Jeff? I'm going to yell really loud. Are you listening? All right. Now this one I really need to focus on because this is my octagon. I need to make sure I have.
Are you on your last one?
My octagon?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
I'm one behind. Remember, I had to take mine out.
Oh.
I had to take it out because, I did one right and thought it was wrong. So I took it out and then did it wrong.
And then did it wrong and then had to
go back and do it right again. Do it right. Yeah. That's what I did.
Always go with your first instinct.
I know. I really did think it was right. Like I'd laid it out and I was like, Okay, I want you here. So if you're here, then you go here. Is that right? That's right.
Okay, I only got one spot left. So
you're on your last Thumbelina?
I'm on my last octagon.
Oh, you're on your last octagon.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, that's right. The Thumbelina and then the octagon.
So I gotta
Oh,
go.
damn it, Angie. I started out gangbusters.
I know you did. You started out kicking my butt.
Mm-hmm. And now I'm behind, like way behind. I got 3 to put on here.
That's okay. It's going to take me a minute to orient myself to figure out what to do next.
Well, it'll take me a minute too. So that doesn't help me
once
out.
I figure it out, then we can help each other.
And that doesn't help me out, right?
Okay.
Tammy sent you a message. I'll go live and I'll go after the live and let you know if they have it. Okay, I haven't watched any of this chat. Hang on.
I know, I haven't either. I need to.
Okay. Jennifer's here. Hi, Jennifer. Oh my gosh. Okay,
Yeah, that's awesome.
Stacy's got her colors figured out again, so she can keep going. Okay. Missing 2 of the multiples. Yep. Okay. Anita caught a slot. Hey, hi, Anita. Yep, I got mine.
Judy got the Santa one. She said it's really good. I really want that Santa one.
Joe got the dog. Joe went traveling for his.
Did he?
Yeah. Blah 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 blah. Paintings. Okay, Angie just told me that Ollie's has Bernat yarn. I gotta go.
No,
Karen.
Yeah, Ollie's has Karen.
Sherry says Bernat.
Oh, well, my Ollie's has Karen latte cakes and Karen cloud cakes right now for $5.
Stacy, did I see all the gonks?
What are gonks?
What's a
gonk?
What's a gonk, Stacy?
What's a gonk?
I don't know. 3.5 hours and a border crossing. Oh my gosh, right, Jody? Well, if you come to Michigan, Jody, 3.5 hours, you come visit me and Angie.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
No, Jody's
look at Sue's offering up her services now. She's gonna be one of those people going in and snatching up all of the paintings in Hobby Lobby.
Yep.
And pawning them off to people.
I'd be fine with that.
You messed up bad when you were working around the triangles.
Uh-oh. I don't want to hear that.
She used stitch markers to connect it properly and did it over.
Yeah, you know what? All
gnomes. Gonks? What? Gonks are gnomes without eyes?
Oh.
Say what, Stacy? I never heard that.
My favorite kind of gnomes are the gnomes without eyes.
I've never heard that they're called a gonk.
Me neither.
Okay, what's the other word that we always call them? Goblins.
Goblins. That's what the budget companies call them. Goblins.
Yeah, but you call them a gonk. Karen pound 2 colors, Judy said. Look, I'm not even crocheting at the moment.
And you're behind. You better get crocheting.
I know. Well, I was reading the chat. I was feeling very bad. I wasn't paying.
Well, I'll read it as soon as I'm done. I'm almost to the end here.
Okay, and then I'll just crochet.
And then you just crochet and I'll read the chat.
Okay. I'll just keep crocheting them.
I'm almost to the end here.
Okay. I'm not, of course.
Okay, so now I want to go in this corner and this corner. But then how do I get back to my starting point? I'm just going to slip stitch it in there.
What are you doing? Attaching another side?
I'm just attaching I'm slip stitching to my starting point.
Oh, you're just connecting everything.
Yep, just connecting it up. Sue, all I want is the Believe one. That's the only one I really want. All right, and then I should tuck my tails underneath while I'm.
Tuck your tail. Well,
you know what I mean.
Tuck your tail.
Weave my tails.
Hmm.
Gonks are gnomes without eyes. Gnomes are with eyes. So if their hats cover their eyes, they're a gonk. Okay. I never heard that before.
I had never heard that either. Well, what does Diamond Art Club have this week? The little boo-ho people.
They have an adorable gnome.
Is it a gnome or a gonk?
It's a gonk.
Because he has his eyes covered, or he's...
I think he has his eyes covered, yeah. I think he does.
Angie and I were having lunch yesterday, and I'm like, Angie, damn it, Angie, look. Why? Why did they do this to me?
I know. It seems like they come out with the cutest stuff at this time of the year when I don't need to be buying stuff.
Right.
I need to be buying Christmas gifts.
Okay, am I going to be safe in just turning this and adding a Thumbelina?
I think you are. I'm not doing
What?
yeah, so if you go, that would be awesome. That would be amazing. Thank you. All right.
I'm like, wait a minute, I'm freaking out. I'm like, why do I have only 2 sides left and 3 pieces in my hand?
Oh, because you have
I have an extra Thumbelina.
Yep.
Relax, Mindy.
Relax.
Relax, Mindy. It's okay.
Okay, so now before we do the triangles, we are going to do the inside lines. So we're going to do Thumbelina to...
She's just going to cruise right on without me.
To octagon.
Look at her go.
Thumbelina to octagon. Huh. Okay. So she said something about this.
I'm sure she...
She had a lot to say.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't understand why, just to keep the continuity of yarn, why couldn't I, can you see what I got going up here? Why couldn't I, because right now I'm going to be doing this seam right here, this Thumbelina to this octagon.
Yeah, and then why can't you add your...
Why can't I just keep going?
I don't know why you can't. Why wouldn't you?
Keep the same piece of yarn and
then come around your triangle and come back down the other Thumbelina.
Right.
Oh, wait, that's attached there. Yeah, why wouldn't you do that?
Why wouldn't I do that? Because, eventually this and this have to get joined and this have to get joined.
Right.
But for now, why wouldn't I just keep one continuous piece of yarn and do all 3 sides?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why you wouldn't.
Do you think I'll regret it if I do?
I don't know. I heard that Believe has special drills.
Oh, it does?
Yeah, it does.
So it's a round then.
And the puppy one had something special too. Maybe just, I thought it did.
That makes me want it even more if it's a round drill.
It is. The Believe one is round.
It's very cute.
Yeah.
Now, somebody said there's going to be a bigger version of it.
Really?
I swear I heard that, or I saw that on Facebook. That there's supposed to be a larger version of that, Believe Santa.
I did not hear that.
You know what? I might be talking out of my butt.
I don't know. You might.
And you know what? You can't believe everything you read on Facebook either.
Maybe you're onto something. You know something.
I don't know anything. Don't ever assume that I know anything.
Okay, well, I sometimes do assume you know stuff. I kind of count on that, Angie.
If you sound convincing enough, sometimes.
I count on you knowing things. Like how to get us around in the Detroit area yesterday. I counted on you.
And I did good.
You did.
Yeah. Okay, so I think I'm going to do that because why not?
Okay, well, I got to figure out how to orient my last octagonal object here. How do I want unless.
Well, I'm just thinking.
Mm-hmm. Look, I got no space here. I got stuff going every which way.
Linda, I'm going to count on Linda's expertise. Linda, what do you think?
Linda.
Because Linda's done this already. Do you think there's any reason why I couldn't
Want it this way? I think I want it.
just go around and connect this triangle now so I can just use one piece of yarn?
I want it right here. I do want it right here.
I mean, I know that I am eventually going to have to connect those sides too, but
You go ahead and you figure that out. By the time I get my last octagon attached, you'll tell me, right?
well, I think I'm going to give it a try. I don't know if I should suggest it. Oh, that's true. Yep. You're right. You're right. In the tutorial, she does talk about your stitches leaning in a different direction if you do that. Remember I was saying that?
Oh, yeah.
So your stitches, your posts are going to lean in a different direction. But do we really care about, is that even going to be noticeable?
I don't know.
I'm going to go for it.
These are perfectionist people.
Yeah.
What did you do, Linda?
I think Linda did it.
Linda probably did it per script, huh?
Yeah, I think she did.
Yeah.
Ooh. Judy says it has 2 ABs and 1 gold looking drill.
On the Believe?
Yeah. All right. I'm just trying. I know I'm sitting here doing nothing, but I'm just trying to decide how I want to attack this.
No, you're fine. I'm coming down the last thing here.
I think I'm gonna go for it.
She's gonna go for it. Otherwise, they tell you to just do what? The one side?
Yep. One side, one side, one side, one side. So you do that 16 times.
You do both sides of the triangle?
No, you would do. They want you to go up here on this square.
Yeah. Okay. Why don't you do what?
Square. They want you to go up here on this square and leave a tail. Up here on this square and leave a tail, and do the same thing for all 4 squares. So I guess that's 8 sides, not 16.
Oh, do each side of the squares.
Yeah.
And you're wanting to go.
I'm just wanting to connect the triangle at the same time. And I'm thinking that the only reason she said that was because, like Linda said, about the stitches, the posts of the stitches leaning in the other direction. But nobody in my
tried to do it her way. Not sure she did, but it looks okay. Look, yeah. Sue's now taking off to go to the dang store. Look at her.
Oh, she's going right now?
Jeez Louise.
One puppy, 2 Santas.
Wow.
Sue, you're awesome.
Wow. We're going to find her on Facebook later.
Yep.
I found somebody like, I cleaned out my Hobby Lobby today. I'm like, what? You clean? What? Why? Why do that? I just don't get it.
Seems like my octagon side is a little bit bigger than mine. But now I'm going to be working the wrong way. I can't crochet. Oh, I just got it. Okay, hold on. I just need to reorient myself.
Just a moment.
I can't crochet left to right.
No, you can't. No, I don't think that would work.
Goodness. No, it would not. Oh, so I think now.
I just got here and I'm like, why do I have a tail? I tucked all my tails. Why do I have a tail?
I have a tail.
It's my original tail that I started this with.
I've got a tail right here, and I'm feeling like my tail tucker kind of took a shortcut.
So what did you do when you got to your corner?
I slip stitched to the beginning standing single crochet.
So you didn't do anything else in the corner? You just...
Oh, I put a single crochet chain 2.
Did you single crochet in there again, or?
I did to connect the final 2 corners.
Yeah. So okay. I think you got to do that, right?
Yeah.
And then you come back over here and attach to your blue on this side over here.
Right. Now my thinking is attaching here. Should I?
What's Maddie doing? Did she leave?
Oh yeah, she's gone.
Oh, she just dropped off her dog and flew.
Yeah, she just dropped her dog and left.
Well, geez.
Yep. They were headed up north. Austin takes an annual trip this time of year up to Tawas.
Okay.
And stays in a cottage with some friends, and Maddie got invited this year. So
Oh, she gets to go with the.
now that she's the fiance, I guess she's got more clout.
I see. Mm-hmm. All right, this is what I got. Looks good so far, right? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it looks good so far, but now I'm starting to get even a little bit more nervous.
Why are you nervous now?
I don't know. I just feel like
Why? You got the hard part done. This is the hard part. You really
think so?
I think so. I don't think you can screw it up at this point.
I think once we fold it all up, I might have a hard time deciding what goes where.
Hi, Melly.
Hi, Melly.
Okay, Melinda, how do you crochet left to right all the time? Oh, because you're left-handed. Oh, like how do you do that? Hey, Jen. All right. So, what'd you decide to do? Are you just?
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna add my
Up and
triangle.
around?
I don't care if my posts go in the wrong direction.
I don't either. I mean, I'm happy with this. I think.
Yeah.
Okay. And it doesn't
So
matter what you start with because they're all the same.
They're all the same. Yep. So go ahead and start with any, and I just start in the bottom, bottom left-hand corner, so that you can wrap it all the way around.
All right.
And just start connecting your. I just started with a, standing single crochet in the corner.
In a corner, and then just started going around.
And then what you want to do, so that you don't have this gap between your stitch here, you want to take your tail and wrap it through that chain 2 space of the first join.
Say what? Okay, so hang on.
So
let me go into my corner. One moment. Let me find my corner. Are you talking about in the corners?
Yes, in the corners where they meet, because you're going to have this space here where, do your standing single crochet in the chain 2 space, and then do a couple stitches. Then, in order to deal with your tail from your starting tail there, take it and put it on your needle and stick it through the chain of the previous join.
Oh, you're already sewing that in.
Yeah, and bring it back around and through the stitch, and then stick it down in between, so that it kind of forms a false looking stitch.
Well, let me find a needle.
I mean, you don't have to do it now, but.
Well, I know, but I probably should, just to remember to do it.
Yeah. So it kind of forms a false looking stitch there, so it is uniform. And I think there's just going to be so many join marks in this thing.
Now, see, I didn't really do a whole lot of that on my day tripper. So you can see where, like, my white that joined everything together doesn't necessarily meet like that. You know what I mean?
Right. And I'm sure it looks fine.
Yeah, I don't really care.
Yes, Jen, your tail.
I didn't really care.
Tails.
So you're talking about coming across here, going through this blue on the other side. So we just have another blue thread coming through and kind of.
And then go back into your first
pulling it,
crochet and pull it
back.
Yeah.
Through.
Yep. And then stick it down and under. And I can see doing that. I think that'll give it a nice completed look. So that way you won't have those white gaps there.
Correct.
You don't want to be gappy.
Well, like I said, Day Tripper has a little gap, but he's a hippie, so we don't really care.
Right. He can let his freak flag fly.
Yep, he's a hippie, so see, I need to push you through here.
Speaking of letting your freak flag fly.
Uh-oh.
I wish my kid would get a freaking haircut. What can I offer my kid?
I don't know. I don't know. I never really.
Josh never wanted long hair?
No.
Yeah.
Nope. Never did.
Nate's hair is longer than mine. Nate has got some long hair.
No, he never did.
Jeff always sings in the song about long-haired freaky people.
Long hair, freaky
Freaky
people
people
need not.
need not apply. Yep.
So I tucked my
Exactly.
hair up under my cap. Oh Lord.
I did say that he had to cut it for Maddie's wedding, but that's not for a year and a half. So I'd like him to get it cut before then.
No, Josh never wanted his hair that way. Josh was always like a cut short on the sides, a little like anything he could gel up on the top and make it look fun on the top.
Okay.
That was always him.
But that was kind of in style then. Now it's kind of all right.
So, I don't know what to say. I
got too many stitches.
Uh-oh.
Yes, Melinda. I did threaten to put it up in a bun the other day.
Oh, he'd probably think that was cool because see, that's what they do now too. These guys,
the man buns,
man bun, and hey, if he does a man bun, you could make him a bun hat.
I could. I just made a bun hat earlier today.
I noticed you were looking for. I saw you in the Michigan Knitters Crochet
well,
group.
you know what I'm looking for is I need a bun hat, and maybe you ladies will be much nicer than the ladies and the Michigan Crocheters.
Here.
They're like, if you just look on Ravelry, like, well, I already looked on Ravelry and I didn't see anything I liked. I thought maybe someone might have an idea.
I know, I saw that. I was kind of laughing. I was
like, witches. All I did was look on Ravelry. Well, I didn't like the ones I saw on Ravelry.
I know, right?
So let me show you guys what I got and see if anybody has any suggestions.
Let me show you what I'm trying to do.
Let me show you what I'm trying to do. So I got this yarn yesterday.
No, you got yarn?
I did.
What?
A little bit.
What in the hell?
And I absolutely love it. I love the color. I don't know if it's coming across well on camera. The color is called mink, but it's like a gray and purple and
brown,
and it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous yarn. But it's a bulky size 5, and there's only 120 yards of it. So I want to make a messy bun hat. But I don't want it, and I know I don't have much yardage, but with it being a bulky 5, it'll go farther. And I don't want it to just be like a double crocheted stocking cap. You know what I mean? I want it to have some.
I just freaked myself out. I'm like, what am I doing? Where am I at? Why am I sewing up a side of a Thumbelina? What am I doing now? I'm going to a triangle.
But then look at Mindy. I didn't even realize this because we bought them at different stores.
Oh yeah.
But my alpaca pom, this is a 100% alpaca pom. It is the softest thing ever. But won't that look great with this yarn?
Yeah.
But if I do a bun hat, I won't be able to use the pom.
Correct.
So I'm kind of torn. I'm torn as to what to do. I don't know.
Okay. Now see, now I'm at that point where I'm going right to left here. I'm like, what? No. You got to turn the whole thing around.
Right, Joe? Why do people have to be so rude?
Right? We got to turn the whole thing around this way now.
I was just asking if anybody had any ideas. You know, I was well aware that I could.
When you flipped it around, did you end up having your triangle on the front then?
I'm just doing that right now. I'm just getting to my triangle.
Oh, so I think you got to flip it around then.
I've got to flip it around, and then my triangle
Your
is
triangle
going to be
on the front. What? Maybe this is why you don't do it that way.
My triangle will be on the front. Yes.
So now your yarn is on the back.
Well.
So now what? Now you're just going to come through your triangle?
Yes.
From the back?
Yes.
Or are you going to come over the front?
I'm just going to, because I changed 2.
Right?
And now I'm going to go into my triangle and go back into my Thumbelina square and single crochet.
So you're coming over the front of the triangle.
Yep.
And okay.
See, I told you this was going to be a geometric nightmare.
Right? I'm like, now we got our thing on the front that we're sewing on to the big piece. How's this gonna work? What in the holy guacamole?
Well, you chose to go this rogue route with me. You didn't have to choose to go rogue.
We're going. We're
going rogue right now.
We are on our own path of adventure.
Yes, we are.
Oh shit. And this is harder. This is harder to see. It's the same color yarn.
Oh, is it? See, mine isn't. Mine is different.
Oh, your triangle and they're
my
different.
triangle and my Thumbelina are the same color.
Mine are all cream, so it's harder to see my front and back stitches now.
What color were yours?
Before, I was connecting to gray. Cream to gray.
Oh, see, I've always been connecting cream to cream.
Oh, you're cream to what? You're cream to cream?
I was, yeah.
And now you're not?
All of mine. No. Oh, now I'm still cream to cream.
Oh, so I think the cream to cream is harder to see both your stitches.
Which is why I was so much slower than you. Now I have an excuse.
But you weren't slower than me, is the whole
I was.
of things. No, you weren't. Oh boy.
So what have you got going on this weekend?
What?
Anything good happening this weekend? Are you helping your dad with his garage sale?
He wants me to. So he didn't get his garage sale ready for the weekend.
Oh, well, he better hurry it up. It's going to be winter before you know it.
I know. So he's not ready because he realized that once he had us come over and bring all that stuff up from the basement, he's got too much shit.
Oh, no.
And it's all over his house, and he is having a hard time figuring out how to get it all out in the garage.
Oh, no.
Right? I knew this would happen. I knew this would happen. I tried to tell him it was too soon, too little time to prepare.
Little time to prepare, yes.
But no, he was going to do it. So now
he's going to be stuck with all this stuff in his house.
No, he's going to plan on doing it next weekend.
And it's going to be even colder.
Exactly. And people are going to really love to come out garage sailing in 30-degree weather, correct?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we just have to go across the top of this because Wait, no.
We're just
going
on the side.
Just around the side, yes. Now
of our square and our
octagon, right?
No, our square and our triangle.
Right, I already did that.
Oh, you got both sides of your triangle?
No, only one side of my triangle. Your triangle's just going to get connected to the top of the square.
Oh, yeah. Hang on. I gotta get my stuff around here. You're right. We got to go to the. Where's the edge of my octagon? I can't even find the octagon I need. It's
This is going to be a mess.
Good God, all Friday. It is Friday.
And it is Friday.
Okay, so now he's attaching to this.
Yep, now it's attaching to that guy.
Now we're going back towards a blue corner over here.
Well, now you're going.
Now we're going from the back to the front again, right?
Well, now I've got an octagon facing me and the Thumbelina away from me.
Why do you? My Thumbelina. Yeah, you're attaching the Thumbelina
to the octagon,
and the triangle, and the triangle's gonna flop.
My triangle's flopping off the end. Yep.
Yes, Judy. The next one will be easier than this.
Oh, yes, the next one is way easier.
We are not doing any of this stuff in the next one. We're just gonna go round and round.
Just going around and around and around. Yep.
Okay, we might have some fun stitches to learn, but we're just going to go round and round and round. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, well, it's going to be interesting. Yeah, there's some fun stitches.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Just not going to be all this starting and ending and
no. And figuring out I mean, this is a clump of stuff at the moment.
Yes, it is.
It's just a big clump of yarn.
Yep.
We're clumping. Yeah, so I think my dad totally thinks that, somebody's going to come over this weekend and help him now find places for literally the entire entryway was filled with boxes. The kitchen area was filled with boxes. The family room was filled with boxes.
So where does he think they're going to go?
In the garage. So he's currently taking his car parked outside. So the car's out in the driveway. He got 2 more tables from a neighbor or something. So he now has 2 more tables in the garage. That makes 5 tables in the garage. 3 of them were already packed, mind you, covered with stuff. Top, bottoms, everything underneath, So I think he's waiting for us to come over now and help him finish getting all of this stuff out on tables. Now, mind you, none of this stuff is priced or anything, right?
See, now we might have to do a needle join. Now that I'm getting to the end here and I see this, in order to make this look right and connect with this previous chain 2 from the previous join, we might have to do a needle join to that.
I call BS.
How are you going to slip stitch it and then hide? You're going to slip stitch it and then somehow hide your tail?
Yep, ma'am.
All right. You're going to slip stitch it to that chain 2 spot?
I'm slip stitching right over into that other blue part, whatever it is.
All right.
Whatever I just attached to. I don't know if it was a chain 2. It had to be something, but I don't know what.
All right. That's what I'm going to do too.
And look, now I can't find my scissors. I know they're here.
They're under the clump.
Jen, this is a pillow.
It's going to be a pillow. Right now, it's a bunch of...
It's a pillow. Okay, so look. Now, let's see what we did. What do we got?
Here's what we did. What do we got?
What do we just do?
We've been working on this, Jen, for about, 10 weeks.
Look.
Okay, so that's what we got. So now I'm going to take that.
I got that. You got that?
Yep.
You got that.
I got that. Yep. So now we got to do the same thing 4 more times. Or 3 more times.
Yep. So now we just go to another one. See, that doesn't look bad.
No, that doesn't look bad.
And then when you do this, then you
are going to have that knot sticking up. That knot's going to be facing up, though.
I don't have a knot.
How did you?
This knot right here.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah.
I'll just pull it down through when I do this tail.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do too.
I'm just going to pull it down. There's a hole here. Like, see, I have a hole right here. It's the corner, right?
Yeah.
Here's my, you can't see it. Here's my corner. I'm just going to grab this. I'm going to pull it right down into that corner.
Yeah, that's what I did. I just did that. It worked.
Yeah. And then, now I'm hooked in there. And then fill this in the back and weave it through.
Yeah.
And
that's
pull
what
that corner tight down, or that knot down into there. Yeah. I'm going to do that right now too, actually.
That's what I'm doing right now.
I got
get it out of the way.
Got that knot in there and then secure it to the back here.
Yep.
All right, little knot, stay put.
So you don't always have to follow instructions with these things.
This is true. You can make your own way.
Make your own way. Make up your own rules.
You can go your own way. And just tie this little puppy in here and tell him to stay put.
Okay. All right. Now, moving right along.
Moving right along.
I still don't understand. I still am not, it's not clear in my head. I understand putting all of these things together, but it's not clear in my head how these are going to fold up and line up.
I don't know yet. I don't know that either. Fancy stuffing inside the pillow? Like, what kind of stuffing you want to put in here?
I was thinking about not getting a pillow form and just stuffing it with polyfill, getting a pillowcase and just stuffing a pillowcase with polyfill.
pillowcase. Okay.
Just a
I'm
standard pillowcase, and then just fold it over.
I'm gonna take care of these ends while I'm here too, because I'm going to this next side where we started our blue.
Oh, uh-huh.
I'm gonna take care of those two tails right now.
Look at you taking care of tails.
I take care of my tail, girl.
I got a guy for that.
I know you do.
I
Oh, jeez.
already found one.
Jeff had gotten tired of tucking tails.
He never gets tired of tail.
But tucking tails.
Oh, tucking tails. Oh, tucking. Yeah, that is something different.
Yeah, I thought he got tired of doing that for you. You got him to do it again though.
I did, and I warned him about the Christmas gifts, that he's got to tuck all the tails for all the Christmas gifts.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
That way he can say he participated.
There you go. Ew, what is that? Where'd that come from? I don't know where that came from. I don't know what that is. I don't know, but I'm gonna put my needle through it and I'm gonna
I'm
fasten
going to
it.
put my needles through it.
I'm gonna tie it down. Where's my? I got like
It
a
might
little.
be, could it be a knot from
I don't know.
ending off of
Don't
the...
ask me anything. This is where I messed up. Really, Linda? Doing the corners? Or adding all the corners and doing this all together?
What did Linda say?
She said, don't ask me anything. This is where I messed up.
Oh, no. Hey, Linda, if you ended up with a pillow at the end of it all, you did it right.
Yeah. Did you get a pillow?
Yeah. If you ended up with a pillow, you did it right.
Pillow of any shape, size, or description. That's
Yeah.
That's all that matters. It should have been called the puzzle pillow. Yes, it should, Jody.
Yes, definitely.
Instead of what's the name of it? Something calming.
The Island Stroll.
Oh, yes, it's a stroll, all right.
It's a stroll. It's a death march.
Not Okay, so now we're just going to grab another square here and start going up our Thumbelina square and around the bend.
Around the bend, just around the river bend.
Around the bend we go. Okay, we're at lunch yesterday, and this song comes on, their music. Angie starts singing this song, and I'm like, Angie, what the hell is that? What is that song? How do you know that? She's like, you don't know this
It's an old song from the 50s.
I'm like, no, I don't know that song. What are you singing?
It's in Pulp Fiction, the movie Pulp Fiction.
Oh, well, that would be why I didn't know it, because I've never watched Pulp Fiction.
Well, it's a song. It's an old 50s song.
Yeah, I don't listen.
I don't know what it's called. I don't know who sings it.
I wasn't born in the 50s. I don't know 50s music.
You know, I know a lot of music because when I was growing up, my parents were DJs. They did weddings and dances.
Your parents were DJs?
Yeah, they DJ'd weddings and
the
dances.
things I learn over time about
Yeah. So we listened to all kinds of music.
Oh, here's where we are. Where we're going to take that tail and move it over to the other.
Yeah.
You go.
I decided to do mine later.
I'm going to do it in a minute. I'm going to get to it in a minute when I... Yeah, I did not know that song at all.
It was the one that it goes, I'll sing it. It was a teenage wedding and the old folks wished them well.
See, do you guys know that song?
I'm probably not giving a very good rendition of it. I'm not a very talented songstress.
You're a songstress.
Yeah, so we've got Maddie's monster dog for the weekend, and those two dogs, my dog and her dog, when they get together,
you have no toys left.
Well, yeah, first of all, I have no toys left because Maddie's dog, if there's a squeaker in a toy, that dog will rip that toy apart until she discovers the squeak mechanism.
It must die.
It must die. Yes, exactly. In Junebug's mind, all squeakers must die.
I have seen it in action. Mhm.
And then they go through phases. They tear around the house and terrorize each other for 45 minutes. And then they both pass out for an hour.
That's funny.
And then they go back at it for another 45 minutes and then they pass out.
So you're blessed for the whole weekend, huh?
Yeah. But and so Jeff was kind of giving me some grief about it this morning that we had the dog for the whole weekend. And I said, would you rather have the dog for the whole weekend or the grandkids? He's like, I'll take the dog.
Oh, kids must. Oh,
I mean, love them in small doses.
there you go. That's how grandkids are supposed to be enjoyed.
Yep, exactly.
Is, grandparent chunks.
Yep, exactly. Grandparent sized chunks. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Okay, now this is where I mess up because I gotta. What do I do here? Now I add my triangle, right? After you come up,
and you gotta add your triangle. Will be in the front now.
Yep, and I come around the curve here.
Yep.
And my triangle's now to the front. So let's go in this bad boy and whew, we're doing it.
We're doing it. Only 2 more to go after this.
God only knows what we're doing, but we're doing it.
I know. I want to get to the part where we got to figure out how to fold it up. I want to get to that part together so we can do it as a team because I don't know if I can do it alone.
Just fold it up, man. Fold it up. Well, okay, my question is how far can we fold it before we need our pillow form to put inside?
Very up until the very last Thumbelina square.
Wait, you can stuff a whole pillow form through that hole?
That's it. That's what she says.
That's what she said.
That's what she says.
You can stuff the whole thing through that hole.
Well, it's a little bit bigger than you think because you got the 4 sides, or you've got, yeah.
Well, you'll have 4 sides of your square that you'll still need to
your octagon, that are gonna be
to the rest of the pillow, but still, it just seems a little unnatural.
Well, but the yarn is stretchy; it'll stretch.
That's what she said.
It'll stretch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where's Christopher when you need him, huh?
I know, right? Oh boy.
Okay. So
weekend plans. There is a I messed up stitches here somewhere.
Yeah, I did too on one side. I just flubbed it.
I'm in the process of flubbing right now. There's a craft type thing. They're calling it a market at the local.
Is that the one at the old folks' home?
No.
Oh, this is a different one.
This is a different one. Well, I was at the post office one day and the lady was like, she knows I was in like dropping off diamond paintings, shipping out.
Yeah.
And okay, you have your whole thing done?
I have the second one done, yeah.
I don't. Now, what do I attach now? Now I have to attach my square to my octagon.
Yep.
That's where I'm going from here. So my triangle stays out of the way.
Yes, Jody, you can crochet your tails into your work as you go along.
That is wrong.
It's definitely
I'm going this way.
Easier if you do that.
Yeah. Like I'm going to go up here when I'm done with it.
But you're eventually going to get to the point where you have an ending one. You know what I mean? That you don't have anything, you're not working anymore. So eventually you're going to have one that you have to sew in.
What in God's name happened back here?
I don't know what happened.
I have a loose loop here.
What?
I think I tied it all in before I like knotted it.
Oh no.
I have a cure for that. Don't worry.
Okay, good.
I'm headed that way, so I'm gonna get down that way, and I'm just gonna go through that and secure that. You know what I mean?
Yep.
When I get there, I'll add it to this. Yeah, I tied the whole thing in, the end and everything, but I didn't actually knot the. Didn't
And
actually.
normally when I'm weaving in ends, I would go back. You're supposed to go back and forth at least 3 times to secure your ends.
And I
But
did.
being that this is going to be a pillow, well, I didn't, because
Did.
being that this is going to be a pillow and it's not going to get much work or much wear on the inside, I didn't feel like it needed to be all that secure.
Yeah. Well,
So
I
I
was
just,
trying to be nice and thorough, and so there's no way I can get that out. So I'm going to have to just go down here and grab that unsecured loop, and I'm going to go through it somehow and sew it in with this or something. You know what I mean?
yep.
Anyhow, I want to go to the elementary school and go to this little craft thing they're doing there.
Okay. That sounds like fun.
Calling it like a holiday market or something.
Our elementary school is doing that too. I don't know if it's this weekend, but I just saw the ad for it on Facebook.
Yeah. So she was telling me I should go down there and sell some of my stuff.
I forgot to silence my notifications.
Like all of a sudden, Angie went black. I was like, what happened?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I forgot to silence my notifications.
I just thought you were disappearing on me or something.
I've had it with this. I'm out of here.
Yeah. So I'm going to do that. I want to go pop in there. See what that's about, because she said I should go, sign up and sell some stuff, but it was too late at that point. I didn't know it was even, a thing, but it was just too late at that point.
Right.
To sign up for it.
Set up. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but if I go see what it's like this year, maybe it will be.
Maybe for next year. Yeah.
Worth.
And then you'd have that much time to get stuff ready.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
I know I have a whole crate of finished items just waiting for a craft fair.
Yeah.
But it's not enough. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I have a whole bunch of stuff, but it wouldn't be enough to take to like a craft show.
Right.
Oh no, Melinda, you forgot where you stashed your yarn for next week? I'm gonna have to find it. I know, I'm so excited. Nothing better than finishing a project and looking forward to starting a new one.
Okay, so what do I want to do here to fix this little issue I have here?
Well, I just found a loop on the back of mine where I did one of my puff stitches too loosely, and I've got a dangling loop. I'm gonna have to do something about that.
Right?
Yeah.
I got an open loop. That's my issue. I got a completely open. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm making a knot in it. I can make a knot in the loop, and then I'm going to pull the loop through and weave it in the back and tie it in.
There you go.
That is what I'm doing.
Whoops, I split my yarn. That was the first time today I split my yarn. I know, right? It's been a good day.
I know, right?
It's been a good day for not splitting yarn.
Right. Exactly.
So, Mindy, did you finally order? You did order your yarn for your Espirito del Sol, right?
Did I? I did.
Good. I can't wait for you to get started on it.
I did it.
It's so much fun. And a new part came out today, and I didn't even get to work on it because I was working on finishing this up all day. I had to finish my triangles, and I still had a couple rounds of border to go on my octagons.
I was ready.
You were ready. Mindy texted me earlier this week and with a picture, and she had all her tails weaved in
Yep.
and all of her everything ready to go.
Yes, mammy, I was ready.
Jeff was giving me grief about procrastinating this morning.
I did not want to do that. So I didn't do anything else crochet wise except for this. So, okay. I just got this weird loop here in the back now. I think I can just weave it in with a needle too.
Does it look funny from the front?
No, I've pulled it through to the back.
Oh, okay.
Fine on the front. I don't know. I just completely forgot to tie
your
knot.
Yeah.
I didn't knot it when I was why did I do that?
Why did I do that?
I got too excited. I was ready to finish it, and I wove it all in. I was doing great. Wove my tail in, and I'm like, however, you kind of forgot something. You forgot a part,
So I'm making a Frankenstein hat right now.
What in the world's a Frankenstein hat?
Well, I liked the way this one hat looked in one part, but I didn't like the way it looked at the top. So I am doing the bottom part in one way, and then I'm doing something totally different for the bottom. Or doing the bottom part one way and doing something totally different for the top.
That's what you mean by Frankenstein.
Yep.
Just different parts put together.
Yep.
Okay. I got you now. I'm like, what in the world?
No, not an actual, not with
I'm like, what's a Frankenstein hat look
not with bolts on the neck and stuff like that.
Right? I don't even understand.
But I've had to frog it and go back because they didn't not exactly working out perfect.
You'll laugh at this. Let's see if I can show you. Where is it? Hang on. See my loop here in the back?
Uh-huh.
I got a loop. It's just going to hang out in the back here because, that's how much I can get woven. I can't do anything else with it. I feel the need to look at this and see if it makes sense still. Right? Oh, I know what else I wanted to do on the back. Where's that blue string right here? The blue string. And you did it. I did. Wait. No, I didn't. Oh, God, I freaked out.
Why? What did you do?
Octagon right here, and I thought this was right side up, and I looked at this, and I'm like, that's upside down. Oh, my God, I did this wrong. No, I didn't.
Oh, no.
The octagon just looked funny. Oh, Lord, the octagon looked funny.
That's what I'm scared of doing is putting something on upside down.
Upside down, right? No, I didn't. I'm okay. I am okay. You're probably halfway done with your third one, aren't you?
Yep.
But see, I'm over here and I'm weaving in tails and doing.
I weaved in my tails too.
You did?
Uh-huh.
Well, son of a bitch.
Yep, I got my tails all woven in.
Oh, God. Okay. Uh-oh. Lost my string.
Right. This is getting heavy.
I know. It's been heavy, but it's just kind of obnoxious now.
It is. It definitely is.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's go this way.
Let's go this way, that way, every which way.
Let's go to this one now. Which way am I doing first? This way? This way. Let's go. You can't really put anything on. Well, the only thing you could put on upside down now is your triangle.
Right.
You could put the triangle on upside down.
Yes.
I advise not doing that then.
No, let's not do that. We've done so well so far.
Mm-hmm. We've done great. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, so we're not doing much this weekend other than dog sitting.
Well, that'll keep you out of trouble.
You're always busy. You're always doing something.
It seems like it, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. I'm a homebody. I stay home most of the time.
Oh, get this. Dale got a phone call last night from one of his friends, and next thing you know, he's asking me, he's like, so tonight, you want to go?
5:30.
Oh,
Yeah,
there we go. I was just talking about that.
Yep.
He asked me last night, he said, do you want to go over to these people's house? We're having taco night. I'm like, taco night?
that sounds like fun.
Who else going to be at the taco night, honey? Do we
Can't
know?
tell you.
I can't tell.
Can't tell you.
Oh, God. Well, there's a set group of people, but it's at Ned's house. We don't usually.
We got to bring something to drink because all she has is chocolate milk and water.
Chocolate milk and water, that's quite a combo.
with tacos.
Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't, neither one of those things go very well with tacos.
No.
I'm thinking beer.
That's what I was going to suggest. Beer and tacos sounds pretty good together.
Beer, tacos, or let's get some Long Island.
Don't get in the camera there, honey.
You're in the camera?
Don't you get in the camera.
No, where's the camera?
The camera is right here, so be careful.
So what are we doing here?
Don't move it.
Why?
Don't move it.
Why is he naked? Why can't he be in the camera?
Well, almost.
I was taking a shower. Then I got
Oh, okay.
I'm just
Well,
going.
I'm not far off. I'm not far off.
Let's just say
That way, if I don't tell her right away, I'll forget, and then all of a sudden it'll be, what do you mean? It's supposed to be at 6, no 5:30.
let's just say he's in his drawers.
So, but
You guys don't need to see all that. Right?
Nope, we don't need to see all that.
No, you don't. I mean, it's not
you don't see it either.
it's not bad. It's not oh my gosh. It's not horrible to look at, but not appropriate for all audiences.
But your adult audience.
That's
only.
right. I'd have to put some sort of weird disclaimer thing on my live. I don't know.
Oh,
Dale, I may be an adult in number in terms of age, but I would say there are probably a lot of people who would disagree that I act like an adult.
oh, there's no sense of growing up. No, that's
No,
overrated. That is way.
it's highly overrated.
Grow up.
So,
I'm
no,
a Toys R Us kid.
anybody goes, act your age. Why?
Why? It's no fun to act your
That-
age.
That means you're growing. No,
I got the rest of my life to
you
act
grow
that
up and
way.
grow old. No, sorry.
Oh, he's got some Peter Pan syndrome going on here.
Yeah,
There's nothing wrong with that. I'm all for it.
keep everybody guessing.
Yeah.
So
He keeps me guessing every day. What the hell's going to happen today?
In fact, Jeff came and looked at my craft room as I was getting set up here, and he said, "Are you ever going to grow up?" I'm like, nope, nope.
do you keep
I like it the way it is.
Does she keep all her stuff in one? Angie, talk to Dale while he's here. Talk to Dale.
your stuff in one room?
Oh, hell no.
Tell him how many places you have your stuff, Angie.
Well, I've got it in my craft room. I've got it in my spare bedroom. I've got it in my living room. That's about it.
Do you have it on your?
I also have some yarn stacked in the hallway right now.
Do you have it on your dining room table?
Not at the moment, but I'm not saying it never happens.
Sometimes.
Do you have it on your kitchen counters?
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
Anything else?
Well, you have 2 specific rooms that are full. Supposedly your crafting room downstairs.
So does Angie. One's a
Yeah,
living
so
room.
do I.
A bedroom.
Actually, I have 3
you
in
need
because I have my craft
You have a
room.
bunch of stuff in the living room.
I'd
I
be
have
more
my
than
craft
willing-
room, the spare bedroom, and the living room full of
I'd
craft
be,
supplies.
I'd be more than willing to take the bed out of the spare bedroom and make it into a craft room like Angie's.
Yeah, that's what you should do. What
And
do you
we're
need a spare?
Here?
When's the last time anybody slept in that spare bed?
Okay, tell you what, let's just move everything out of here into the other room and move the bed over here, and you can have the other room.
Do what?
You heard me.
Move everything from
Everything that's
here
in here
to
goes
where?
over there, and we'll move the bed over here.
Everything in here would go in there.
That.
And then this could be the bedroom.
Yep.
And that could be the office and the craft room.
You got it.
Huh.
Well, that wouldn't work. You'd need more space than that.
No.
Come on,
Wait
I'm
till I
I'm
retire.
for you, Mindy. Uh-oh, when you retire, Dale's gonna
Somehow-
relocate everything.
Somehow this isn't working out quite right, is it?
No, somehow you're getting less room out of this.
Somehow
room.
that's, yeah.
Well.
Uh-huh. Now,
Huh.
see, I have a plan for downstairs,
I don't
but
know what you're going to do when I start bringing all these lawnmower parts in the house.
I don't know.
Go right in the basement and start working on shit.
All right, well, that'll be fun.
Dale, Jeff tells me when he retires that I have to buy him a seasonal campsite so that he can just go hang out at the seasonal campsite all the time.
No.
Well, you got a camper. We don't have a camper, so.
No. I would be too bored.
Oh, he would find stuff to do. He'd be chopping wood and working on lawn mowers and yeah.
I can do that right here at my own home.
Well, so can he, but then my stuff doesn't drive him nuts. See, if he's not here, then my stuff doesn't drive him nuts.
Ah.
Is it on Lake Michigan?
He actually threatened, instead of a craft room, he's going to get me a craft house.
A she shed.
No, like just move me out.
Well, yeah, that's
That's
yeah,
the whole house.
the whole house.
Yep.
Is yours. Bye.
Yeah.
Now, see, I keep saying that I want to redo stuff in the basement, but I still have this whole corner in the basement is teaching stuff still. Like, you know.
I think it's safe to get rid of all that now.
I know, and I need to, and I've had a couple yard sales or garage sales to attempt to do that, and I did get rid of a lot of it, but I still have a bunch. So if I can get rid of the rest of that stuff that's in the corner down there, I want to set up like some more shelves, like I have all the holiday decorations on, just like those rack kind of shelves.
Yeah.
And I could take diamond paintings down there, get them all out of the bedroom.
Now, can you work down there? Is it like warm enough?
I cannot work down there. No, it is too cold downstairs.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
That's my problem with going downstairs.
Right.
That was the original plan. Yes, it was, but it is cold.
Right. That would be my concern.
Shut the doors and
I'd need a heater in there, but
What's
a
that
little
big tall thing in
space
there?
heater doesn't.
Is that just a fan or is that a heater?
That big tall thing is just a fan.
Okay.
Yep, just a fan.
I got a black heater you can take down.
Well, that doesn't heat up the whole room. It heats up like your feet.
Yeah, you need a.
And my hands would freeze, so I wouldn't be able to diamond paint because my hands would be cold.
Could you put a wood burner down there?
No, wood burners are not allowed. Insurance purposes.
Oh.
Insurance goes no, wood burner.
Okay.
You can have a fireplace, but you cannot have
like a
Right.
blower.
can't have an add-on.
Gotcha.
The basement, the attic, the spare room.
So what we need to do is take the ceiling out, insulate it.
Something.
So
Well,
the heat goes up through the.
yeah, because our house is open. Our whole stairway to the basement is all open. And so, heat
Close
rises.
that in.
Right.
So
the heat just
we'll figure out
rises
something once I retire.
from the basement.
It'll be a project.
There you go.
Well, like I said, you can always move.
See, this is just not fun, is it? I don't
No,
wanna
it's
do
not.
that. I don't want to do that.
No,
I can't do
no.
that. I can do that. I can do that.
But don't you? I mean, Dale needs to realize that all of your craft stuff is precious.
I know, right?
Precious, precious merchandise.
It really is. I know. Yeah. I mean, I would like to be more centralized. I really would. It's just, I mean,
see, and I wouldn't. I like to have my stuff spread out all over.
I really don't. It's just how it is.
Because I like to be able to see my stuff.
Oh, yeah, I don't care about that.
I like to have it all in view.
No, I don't really. That doesn't do anything for me.
Just because then I know what I'm working on. Otherwise, if I had to put everything away all the time, I'd forget what the hell I'm working on.
Oh, well, I don't. But yeah, I mean, I really do need to redo the basement and get a lot of stuff that's in the bedroom out of that bedroom and get it downstairs.
Downstairs, yeah.
Because the bedroom really just holds my stuff.
Well, and that's how my spare room is right now. And
Oh, it does.
Yeah. I need to come up with a better idea for storing my completed and in progress diamond paintings.
Right.
Because they're all piled up on that guest bed lying flat.
I'm like, dang it. I know I got another blue tail here somewhere. Where is the damn thing? I'm trying to. Are you on your fourth one?
Yeah, I'm almost to the end of it.
Yeah, I'm just finishing up my third one. I'm tucking in all of these things. I'm connecting those corners, Angie, to make those corners look pretty and all that stuff. Taking them through to the back and making them look all nice. Yeah, I really want to organize it all. It's a process. I need to get rid of the school stuff.
Yep.
Which would free up a lot of space. And then I can just move anything that's up in the bedroom that's really just stored there down to shelves. I just don't have any room down there for shelves.
Right.
Unless I put them like in the living room area, and that's not gonna fly.
Right. Jeff was so proud of me last weekend. I gave Emily a bunch of yarn. Emily has gotten into crocheting lately, and she's making like dishcloths and stuff. But I gave her one of my Annie's Kit Club blankets that I'm never going to do. That was just sitting here taking up space.
All right.
And I gave her another blanket that I had started and all the yarn that went with it. And I gave her a bunch of cotton yarn. So Jeff was very happy that I offloaded some craft supplies.
I bet. Dale loves it when I sell my stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm over here. Last side. See, I'm not doing too bad. I mean, not last side. I'm on my last corner.
I'm just coming up to my last...
I got 3 sides, technically.
Oh, Linda says she's got the basement, the attic, the spare room, the dining room. She's got her stuff everywhere.
Do you live by yourself, Linda? You have a husband? I mean, just curious. It's easier.
Catherine said most of my craft stuff is hanging out in the dining room at the moment. My husband told me to leave it there. Don't have a craft room.
I don't really have a craft room. I don't have a craft room either. I don't. That's the issue. I don't have a craft room. So, yeah. Oh, well. What can you do?
What can you do?
I'll get the basement organized someday. I mean, I can't sell it now. I can't have a garage sale now. My name's not Dad.
Right?
I'm not trying to have no garage sale in November. You know what I mean?
No, you don't want to do that.
No.
Plus, I don't think you're going to get very many customers in November.
No.
I don't think so. Do you?
No. No, I don't. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
I think you'd be better off to wait till spring. But like you said, now he's got all that stuff hauled in.
Yep. And what's he going to do with it now? Right. I'm not moving it back to the basement, that's for sure.
Right. Okay, I got that connected there. Let me go back under here. I'm all done. I want to see what this looks like, and then we can think about folding it.
I know, I'm trying to hurry.
I'm trying to decide how this is gonna. It's gonna take me a minute because I got a pea brain. It's gonna take me a minute to think about how it's gonna fold.
I thought you were about to say you had to go pee.
Oh no, I did that before we started.
I did too.
I looked at my clock. I was working on that hat. I looked at my clock and I said, "Oh, I've only got 5 minutes. I better get moving here."
You know what I did? You know what I did before the live?
What?
Went out and planted all of these tulips that Dale bought.
Oh,
He bought like over 100 and some tulips.
That'll be beautiful in the spring.
Yeah, we put them all out in the flower garden though, so we're gonna have a tulip garden.
Oh, that'll be nice.
There's a tulip garden out there.
I love
Some of the other stuff doesn't grow real well out there, but the tulips will grow out there. So, yeah, we were out there planting tulips. Who plants tulips in the middle of November?
Well,
in Michigan.
Yeah.
Just us crazy people here that are having spring.
Yep. Yep, we're having spring in November.
Well, we decided to have spring.
I'm just sewing in my last beginning strand there.
Well, I got 2 sides to go.
I'm gonna
2-sided.
Right. Let's see. All right, Melinda found her yarn. Good deal. All right, let's look at this bad boy. All right. So now it's all together. Now what are we gonna do? Now what? All right, so I'm thinking that it's gotta fold in on itself this way. And then this is going to come like that, and that's going to go like that. That's going to go like that, and that's going to go like that.
I'm not even watching. I can't watch because I'm crocheting. I'm like, what are you doing?
Don't watch.
I can't watch. I'm crocheting. I gotta go. I gotta go.
So that side goes to that side. That side goes to that. Does that side go to? Yep, that side goes to that side. I see how this is gonna work. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be a huge pillow, you guys.
I know, right? We knew that.
Oh my goodness, this pillow is gonna be huge.
We knew that, Angie. It's like.
And she does say in her video, she says, mine worked out to be 50 by 50, but if you tend to crochet looser, yours is going to be bigger, so you might have to add some stuffing. So that's why I'm thinking I might not go with a preformed pillow form. I might just stuff mine.
But how are you going to keep it in?
I'm just going to use a standard pillowcase and then just sew it.
Oh, I don't sew. I totally don't
either, but
I don't sew anything. So that's going to be a problem. I can't do that.
I folded this in to where I think it's going to go. Now let me I'm going to take a rough measurement and tell you what mine works out to be.
Got a rough measurement coming here.
Yep. So we're looking at about 21 inches by 21 inches. So almost 2 feet. That's going to be huge. That's going to be one ginormous pillow.
It was 20 by 20 is what we thought it was going to be.
Is that what equals 50 centimeters?
I think so.
I don't have a centimeter ruler here or tape measure. Mine only measures inches.
Oh, I think.
Oh, look at this. No, I just found this.
I can't figure it out for you.
Look at that cute little gnome cover minder I just found.
Oh, I have one like that.
Do you?
Yeah. Where'd you get him from?
I think I got him from Siobhan last year.
I think you did. I have one like that. I have a Christmassy one that's like that too, with that different style of. Now he's a gnome. He has eyes.
Yes, yes.
Oh, I'm still confused as to what's what here. What's a gnome? What's a what? I can't remember the other word now.
A gonk. Yes.
What a gonk has eyes or doesn't have eyes?
A gonk does not have eyes. Yes, Stacy, the pillow is looking like a blanket. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Can you imagine what the blanket looks like?
No. No. Okay. Well, so for my next trick, I suppose you should start here on this triangle and go up this side and then down this side.
Oh, you just lost me what you're talking about.
Well, wait until you get yours all folded and then you'll see.
Okay, well, I'm done. Linda's was 24 inches.
Oh, wow.
Linda, you got a big boy.
Yeah.
Linda got a big boy. Big
Yeah.
boy. Let me get this knot pulled down in here and I'll be ready.
Jody says you could use the form, but wrap the form with quilting fill. Oh, to make it fit. That's a good idea. Yeah. I just happen to have a huge bag of polyfill sitting over here.
I don't.
So I was just thinking of a way that I could make that work. You know what I mean? Because I've already got it.
I'm buying a form and I'm gonna see how it stuffs. See how well it stuffs. That's what I'm gonna do. Did Sue pop back in from Hobby Lobby? Did I see?
Oh, yep. She says she's back home. She just put a comment in there that
did she? Oh, did she find? Oh, she commented.
No, she said they didn't have any out, but to check back Monday.
I think they're getting more. You don't. I mean, that would be unusual.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, I thought once
so
you get.
This is, you know what? I thought when we were done with this that this would be about, we'd be getting about towards the end. We're not even close.
What?
No, we've got so much more sewing.
There can't be that much more to do.
So much more.
Okay, why?
Are you done?
Yeah, just a moment. I got one tail I got to deal with, and then I'm gonna be done here. See, I caught up pretty quickly.
You caught up really fast.
I know. I was cruising, man. I was cruising. I got to the point where I was like, I don't really give a shit if I got if I skip one stitch or two stitches or whatever. I'm just gonna make this work when I'm done.
Yep, because it's gonna look. You're never gonna notice.
It's just coming around the thing, and I'm gonna just hook them all together somehow, and we're fine. Yep. Okay. There was my last tail. All right. Now, okay, let me get some stuff out of my way. Hook, scissors, etc., etc. Now, here's my pillow. Good God. All right, there it is, folks. There it is. Yep. Okay. Is it right? It's right. I think it looks good. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it looks great.
Okay. Now you flipped it over?
I flipped it over and then folded.
Okay, hang on. Let me
sides.
Oh God, let me flip it. Okay, now what'd you do?
Folded the octagons in and then folded the triangles in. The triangles should fold like exactly at the seam. The octagons kind of fold in, not quite in half, but kind of.
What did you go from the bottom? The sides? What'd you do?
I started at the sides and then I folded the top and bottom.
Okay, so you started with your triangle.
No, I started with the octagon.
Like up in the corner here?
Well, it depends on how you have it oriented. No, yeah, and don't fold it quite in. Only fold it about halfway in. Fold your triangles in first.
Like to where?
To the seam. There you go. Just like that. Yep. Mm-hmm.
And that one?
Yep. Now fold your octagon in.
Oh, now fold
so that the side matches up.
like this.
Yeah, like that.
Now we got to sew those together.
We got to sew those together.
And then this one comes over here and this one sews together.
Yep. And then, yes. And then those two
And
sides.
so these are going to hook like this.
Yep.
So we got to do that.
Yep.
So.
And then you got the last side of the octagon, which is going to sew to the other octagon. And then that last square, Thumbelina square, goes in the center.
And
right
then
here.
this, so this goes like this, and this pulls in like this.
Nope, it doesn't quite pull in. You got another side there, see? So you've got two sides of your octagon are going to go to your triangle, and then two sides of your octagon are going to go to each other.
Well, that's what I meant. This comes over.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. Yes.
Whoa, go.
Sorry, I'm looking at you on an angle. I couldn't quite see.
Okay. And then this one goes here like that. And then you got two that aren't touched in anything?
Nope, they should all touch.
What's not touching then?
They should all touch. And then you should have an empty square in the center where your last Thumbelina is going to go.
What's not touching? This touches here. Look, what's not working here?
Are you missing a triangle?
He's got it. No.
You should have a triangle. You should have 4 triangles.
Yeah. But I got these.
And each triangle should hit 2 sides of an octagon.
Yeah, one side of that octagon and that octagon.
Yep, and then the 2 octagons should go together. Yep.
And then over here, that attaches to that triangle there. Right? That goes together there. But then look, I've got 2 things.
2 things. Let me see. I'm trying to see. I got a big.
I'm not right. What am I doing wrong?
You don't have another octagon to fold?
Well, I got this octagon here. He comes over here.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. Let's see, he hooks here. Why didn't that work?
I don't know. I can't figure it out.
He will attach here.
I think you just don't have it spread out big enough.
He will attach here. What are these attached to them? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
I don't think you're doing anything wrong. I just don't think you
What
have
are these
stretch.
2 things attached to? My other 2 sides here.
One, it attaches to the other octagon next to it on one side, and then it attaches to the middle Thumbelina.
Oh, wait. Does it go like this?
Yes, and then you should have an open square in the center. There you go. There you go. There you go.
And then there's my square. Well, it's kind of a square. Kind of more like a diamond at the moment, but there we go.
Right. Thanks, everybody. Finally.
So, how would you attack this to put this together?
Well, I'm going to start by doing the 2 sides of my triangles.
So go
triangle. I'm going to go all the way around.
Start here.
I'm going to go around the side of this triangle, up, and then around back down the side of that.
Start here, go around, and go back up.
Yep. And then I'm going to leave those last flaps until I stuff it.
These?
The octagon to octagon portions.
You're going to leave?
Until I stuff it. And then I'll do that once I put my last.
So right now you're just going to sew in these triangles, go around the triangles.
Yep.
Go around the triangles and leave this 1, 2, 3, 4 seams.
Yep.
It's only 4 seams, am I right?
Right.
Yeah. 1, 2.
But you'll have, but then you'll have 4 more once you add your last Thumbelina. So I was thinking if I wait and do it when I add my last Thumbelina, then I could make it
You
one.
could come down
I could
here,
come down and go back up.
go around here.
With one strand of yarn. You know what I mean?
And I don't know if you can do it with one though, can you? Like,
Well, you had 2 strands, one at the top and one at the bottom.
if you started here.
Oh, actually, no, it wouldn't be. It'd still be 4 strands because you'd have to do the sides too.
Yeah, you're gonna have to come down. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you put yours in there. Yeah.
I just say it. Yeah.
Yeah, because you're gonna have to come down. You could do like this: come down, go across, and go up.
Yep.
Do this.
Right. Yep.
And then down, and yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna work on putting this together on our own after this.
Yes, absolutely.
And we'll start next week by showing everybody how beautiful it is.
Yes, next week we'll have them all stuffed and we'll show you guys what they look like completed, and we'll get started on the Calming Comfort Afghan.
I gotta go get a pillow for him.
And I gotta figure out how I'm gonna stuff this bad boy.
Angie's gonna stuff. I'm gonna pillow for him, and we're gonna see how we meet up at the end.
Yeah. Yep.
See, this is huge. Look at how big this thing is.
It's ginormous. I
I
know.
don't even have a tape measure here.
Yeah, it's ginormous.
My tape measures out in the kitchen or out in the living room, one of the two.
I don't know what I'm gonna do with such a big pillow. I never imagined it'd be this big.
I knew it was going to be big. I told you it was going to be like a floor pillow.
Yeah, it really is.
Mm-hmm.
It really is.
So I think you can get like a 20-inch by 20-inch pillow form.
I hope so.
Me too. Yeah, like I was saying, you can't stuff a pillow form through this hole right here.
Well, if you left these flaps,
I know.
if you left these flaps.
Yeah, I know, but you couldn't fit it through this square.
No, not just
There's no way.
Square. No.
There's no way it would go through that.
No.
No. So yeah, we got to leave. You could probably leave like a couple sides of it open.
Yeah.
And it could still fit in there.
Right.
Yeah. All right,
everybody.
Okay. Is there any instructions or prep you need to do before next week? Have your yarn.
Just have your yarn. Yep, your yarn and your hook. And I
Have
would
your yarn
suggest
ready to go.
use the hook size recommended for the yarn that you're using.
Yeah, and be ready to go. That's it.
Be ready to go. Yeah.
Perfect.
Super excited.
Yay. Yeah, these are amazing. This is fun now that it's put together like this.
Yes.
It's fun.
Yep. I'm glad we got to this point.
Yep. All righty then.
All right. See you guys
I will
later.
see you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.